Hey everyone, it's Krust here from Recharge Wrestling, here to plug you into the world of professional wrestling. We're here with some predictions. I'm here. The other guys should follow suit, but we'll see. So this is Double or Nothing from AEW. It's recently been their 3-year anniversary, so this is quite an exciting pay-per-view, and I really think they're going to want to make it a big one. So let's start on the buy-in card. I'll try rattle through this quite quickly as it's such a big card. So we got Hookhausen versus Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. I think this is going to be a funny match. I really am enjoying this sort of stuff. I didn't think I was going to, but actually this is absolute gold. I think we're going to get Hookhausen, get the big babyface win here, just to really elevate the crowd. Because it's on the buy-in as well, I think it's just going to get people in sort of involved and to purchase the pay-per-view. So yeah, Hookhausen for the win there. Starting with a big one, Wardlow versus MJF. As much as they could carry this out, I think this has been going on for a long time anyway, and I really think it's about time that Wardlow can go on to other things because he's so over at the moment. I don't think they want to run out of steam and push his popularity too far in case it takes too long. So I think really they need to pull the trigger on him now. I think Wardlow should beat MJF with a crazy amount of power bombs. I think the Powerbomb Symphony maybe go on for like 10 or something like that would be really awesome. So yeah, I think Wardlow to win there. House of Black versus Death Triangle. This is going to be an absolute scorcher. There's a lot of good matches on this card, but I think this could be a real sort of show stealer in terms of wrestling. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm going for the House of Black to win here, mainly because I think they need the win and need to be put over more. They've been shown as strong, but I can't say they've actually beaten anyone of any real merit at the moment. I think getting a big win here over someone as prestigious as Death Triangle would really get them going up the ranks and onto bigger and better things. Blackpool Combat Club versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. I'm struggling with this one, I must say. There's a few factors to consider. Blackpool Combat Club have been booked so strong since they've started. And you also had the incident with Daniel Bryan hurting his leg. I don't know whether they may play on that. The reason... I'm going to go with the Jericho Appreciation Society. The only reason being, I don't think they're going to end this here. You've obviously got Kingston versus Jericho coming at some point down the line, so they can carry this story on, give them more matches to give them both wins over each other. But I feel the guys such as Daniel Garcia in the Jericho Appreciation Society, God, that's a mouthful. I need to abbreviate it. Yeah, I think they need a win more than the likes of John Moxley, Daniel Bryan. Yes, you've got Wheeler Yuta and people like that in it, but he's been getting over anyway off the back of sort of some good wins. So I really think they could probably do with a win. So yeah, I'm going for Jericho's team to win. Here again is a really tough one. The Young Bucks versus the Hardys. I don't think this is going to be a one-off, but it's so hard. But I'm going to go with the Hardys to win here, just because it's their first big major pay-per-view together on AEW. Arguably one of the biggest pay-per-views AEW do. And I think it would be a mistake to not give the crowds that amazing sort of pop and buzz of the Hardy Boys winning here. So this could go either way. It really could. But I'm going to go Hardys just for that sort of pop factor. I'll be honest, these AEW shows are really hard to predict. So next on my list, I've got Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker. I've been struggling with this one as well. I'm going to say it on every single time, but basically my sort of thought process is, does Britt Baker need something to elevate herself and latch onto to be able to be the persona she is? Does she, like when she had the title, she could really fire out some amazing promos? But on the other hand, Ruby Soho really needs a win. She's not done a lot at all. So that sort of solidified my thought process that I'm going to go with Ruby Soho, just because if she loses this, I really don't know what she can do, really. I mean, she's not really crossed the line yet since she's come to AEW for me. So I'm going to go with Ruby Soho there. It's a shame because you'll see the prediction later on. In fact, the next prediction, I think it would be quite cool maybe if you gave the trophy to Brit, but I'm going to go with Ruby Soho. So speaking of that, Samoa Joe versus Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole's going to win here. A couple of reasons. Joe has the Ring of Honor belt. I don't think he really needs to win this as well. And Adam Cole he lost at the last pay-per-view when he faced Adam Page for the world title. And then he lost subsequently again, I think, when he faced him just on the Dynamite. So I really think he could do with a win here. Although he's very popular, has a good win-loss record, I really think he's going to need something like this to elevate him. This is what made me slightly reconsider my Britt Baker Ruby Soho match, because having them both take home this sort of same trophy would be quite a good play. But I don't think that's the direction AEW is going to go with them at the moment. Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay, definitely the easiest match for me to predict on the card. I might be wrong, but I doubt it. I think Jade Cargill will absolutely destroy Anna Jay. Not in a squash match, really, but I don't think it's going to go on for too long. But yeah, Jade Cargill for the win there and to retain. Another tricky one, the triple threat for the tag titles. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, Powerhouse Hobbs with Ricky Starks, and Jurassic Express. This is really tough, but I'll be honest, since Jurassic Express have had it, apart from some really good matches, I don't think they've done enough with it for me. And the team that seems really over is Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. So I'm going to say Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland are going to win this match and become new tag team champions. Yes. Yeah, let's go for that. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb. I think it's far too early to take this title off Thunder Rosa. I don't think they've utilized her enough yet at all. So it'd be absolutely criminal in my eyes to take it off her now. I think it's going to be an absolute cracker of a match. I really do. I think they're going to really display both wrestlers. I'm actually really looking forward to this one. It could be really good. Probably, I'm going to throw it out there. I think this could be in the match of the year contender for the women's side, certainly. If it's that impressive, it could be awesome and get an overall sort of top 10, maybe even top match. Hey, let's see. And then the big one, which again, this is really tough. CM Punk versus Adam Page. If you want people to be drawn to a brand, you would put the belt on CM Punk. But does AEW work like that? Should they be putting a title on a legend and taking it off of Adam Page, who hasn't necessarily had the best title run? Not in my opinion, anyway. And Adam Page seems to be turning heel. Oh, this is so difficult because I would love Adam Page to turn heel and keep the belt. And then, to be honest, this hasn't felt like it's been built enough. So I think you could carry on and have a rematch here. But the pop for CM Punk winning here would be incredible. You know what? I'm going to go for Adam Page to retain, which is a bold statement to go against CM Punk. But I just have a funny feeling with this heel turning and Punk getting in his head, it's all a swerve for Adam Page to do something very heel to get the win here. So please let us know on Twitter what your predictions are. We'll be putting out our prediction league shortly. You can follow us at Recharge Wrestle. Even if you haven't joined in the past, please join in. It's absolutely brilliant and it's great to see what you all think. If you don't have Twitter or don't fancy it, put your comments below here who you think is going to win. Let me know what your thoughts are on what I've just said. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy the show. Please give us a like and subscribe if you have watched this long to hear me say that. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.